Hello everyone there. I am Garima Miss. Welcome back to my English lecture. Today we are going to do three things. But before starting, let me remind you what we had done in the last lecture. We had seen 18th century novelist, then characteristics of 20th century novels, and then famous 20th century novelists and their work. Later on, we had seen famous immigrant novelist of 20th century. Last, we were doing contribution of women novelists in English literature. However, that topic, that is contribution of women novelists in English literature, is not yet complete. So, that we are going to do today, which is listed in this slide properly, you can see. Next, we are going to do, firstly, of course, we are going to do contribution of women novelists in English literature from 18th century to 20th century, all women writer we will see. Okay, some we had done in the last lecture, remaining we will do today in this lecture. Secondly, we are going to see Indian scenario. It means Indian writers role or contribution in English literature. Okay, it means, student, how many writers in our country India played important role in writing novel, that we will see. Next we are going to do is, what is novella, what do you mean by the term novella, that we will see. Three things that we are going to do today. So without wasting time, let's move on to the next slide, that is contribution of women novelists in our English literature. So we had done Mary Shelley and her work. Next is Jane Austen has been ruling over the minds of the people through her novels. Her novels were very beautifully written. Jane Austen, she born in the year 16 December 1775 and died in the year 18 July 1817. Okay, was English novelist known primarily for her six major novels. Okay, which was been ruling over the minds of the people. Okay, and the basic story that she writes, it is on the dependence of women on marriage. Okay, in her pursuit of favorable social understanding, economic security. It means this lady had really brought up what's happening after the marriage or before the marriage in the life of the women. A great changes happen in the life of the women that she tries to put in her novel. Okay, her use of biting irony along with her realism, humor, social commentary have long earned her acclaim among critics, scholars, and popular audience alike. It means whatever she had written about the women, what are the problems that the women faces before the marriage and after the marriage, and it is liked by everyone. Is that clear? She had written one book named Pride and Prejudice. I think most had came to know this movie were made on Pride and Prejudice. You can see Aishwarya Rai had played the role. Okay, so it's a very famous movie which was made by Aishwarya Rai. So you can see Pride and Prejudice on this book. The movie is also made. Okay, is a romantic novel of manners by Jane Austen, of course, and she had written, and there is one character named Elizabeth Bennet. The whole story revolves around her. The novel was consistently, if you would see, appeared near the top list of the most loved novels by the all the commoners. I had said novel actually connects to the middle class society, especially the women. So the women like the story a lot because it tells the story of a women of day-to-day life. Okay, how the women are facing the problem that is present in the Pride and Prejudice. Okay, before the marriage and after the marriage, what are the problems that the women faces, that is present in Pride and Prejudice, and the women all relate with this book. This book became very popular. 20 million were sold, and on that you can see television, on television serials were made, films were made, sequels were made. Okay, it became so popular movie. Okay, in 2005 I had said in our India also Pride and Prejudice, one movie has been made and featuring Aishwarya Rai. Okay, so can we see the next slide? I had said Jane Austen had written 6 books which is very popular. They are Emma, Next is Northanger Abbey. Next is Mansfield Park. Next Persuasion. Next Pride and Prejudice. I had explained earlier. Last slide. And next is the Sense and Sensibility. These are the six major works of Jane Austen. Move to the next right. You can see novelist, women novelist is the Brontë sister. Brontë sister are three. They are three sisters. Okay, so we will see the work of all the three sisters in the textbook. You can see in your textbook on 174 page number, Charlotte Brontë and you can see Emily Brontë work is given, but we will pay attention to Annie Brontë, her youngest sister work also. So must remember Bronnets were three sisters. Okay, Charlotte Brontë, if you would see, Charlotte, if you would see, was English novelist and poet, the eldest of three Brontë sisters whose novels became classic of English literature. Next is Emily Brontë. Emily Brontë was also a very famous novelist. She is best known for writing Wuthering Heights, which is very popular. This is the book name that she had written, one novel she had written, and that novel name is Wuthering Heights, which is very famous. Okay, and you can see Emily was the third eldest of the four surviving Brontë sisters. We are having the evidence of only three sisters. We don't know the fourth one, so we means maybe fourth one would be there, but she was not a writer. So I had brought the three sisters writing life properly in this slide. Next is Annie Brontë. If you would see, she was the youngest member of the family members and very, you can see, knowledgeable in writing the novels. So we will see one after another. Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre, if you would see, it's a great work of Charlotte Brontë. She had written this book. We all consider it as autobiographical. Autobiographical means Atmakatha. अपने बारे में लिखना. It means Charlotte Brontë tries to present her life by herself. Okay, so Jane Eyre, if you would see, she tries to present her life. Okay, that is Bildunson Roman. This is the technique of writing. In the next lecture I am going to teach you. So you can see this is the good example of Jane Eyre. Must remember, Jane Eyre is the example of Bildunson Roman novel. Is a type of writing where you can see which follows the experience of his own heroine. Okay, where the personal life story is been present in the book. What is the life, what are the problems you face, where you were, what you had done, all is present in Jane Eyre. Next you can see next sister Emily. Second sister which I had present in the slide is the Wuthering Heights. Okay, that her second sister which I had present is Emily Brontë and her work is Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights is also very famous book. If you would see, it is considered on a morality, religion, caste and status of women in the society. Okay, and of course it talks about the women life. The novel was inspired by many things that today there is a television movie is television serials were made, movies were made on this book. So it's also a very famous book, we must know. Okay, because its main thing is depiction of the problems of the women. Okay, women, what are the problems that the women faces in her life, that is present in Wuthering Heights. That's why it's very popular. So let's move on to the next writer is the Mary Ann Evans, or popularly known as George Eliot, who wrote the novels reflecting psychological insights. Psychological means what you think about a particular thing. Okay, that's the psychology. Okay, for example, if something happens in front of you, you are having your own view. Okay, anything happens. For example, if a parent of any parents, okay, scold or slaps to the child, any child, it is happening in front of you, what is your view? Why the child is been beaten? That is your view. Somebody would say it's good that the mother tries to make the good life of the child, but as a child point of view, you will think this is wrong. Why beating? She can say these things in a proper way. Okay, so your psychology, what it says, you are having the different view, mother is having the different view, other people were having the different view, the mother who is beating to the child is having the different view, and the person who is facing the problem, that is the boy who is facing the beatings, is having the different view. That is the psychology. All are having their own psychology that she present in her novel. She is known as the George Eliot. She is a very famous born in the year 22 November 1819 and left this world on 22 December 1880, also known, popularly known as George Eliot. It means her name, which was popular in the novel, is George Eliot. Okay, because she was the, you can see, she was a women novelist. She had kept her name as a man, George Eliot. Okay, why she had written such names? Because people will think that the men had written. Actually, George Eliot is not a man; is a woman. That is Mary Ann Evans. Okay, that time women were not given the importance to write the novels. That's why she changed her name like a man, so that the people will read Mary Evans writing as George Eliot or any other writer had written, thinking this in mind. Okay, so you can see she kept her name like a man. Okay, okay. So English novelist, she was, of course, she was writing the poets. She was a poet. She was a journalist. She was a translator. Okay, and she had wrote 7 novels, and which are very famous, which I listed in this slide: Adam Bede, The Mill of the Floss, Silas Marner, that is 1861, Romola 1862 to 63, Radical 1866, Middlemarch 1871 to 72, Daniel Deroda 1876, most of which are set in the provincial England. Okay, it means part of the England, and known as realism and psychological insight. It means George Eliot was writing the books on the psychological thought. Adam Bede, we can see Mill of the Floss, Silas Marner, Bromola, and Middlemarch are her famous works. Next, come to the next is a very famous. Next is Virginia Woolf. We all know that we were having 1.5, The New Dress, written by Virginia Woolf. So we all are going to read this writer. Okay, she is a great novelist. Okay, you can see it is written in the textbook also that Virginia Woolf is a pioneer. Pioneer means very famous for writing the stream of consciousness technique in English language. Okay, in English language she is famous. Must remember, in types of novel we are going to do is what is stream of consciousness technique. So must remember Virginia Woolf name comes first. She was born in the year 25th January 1882 and died in the year 28th March 1941. Was English writer, considered one of the most modernist 20th century authors, and also a pioneer in the use of stream of consciousness as a narrative device. She uses the stream of consciousness technique. Her book's name is as follows on the next slide: Mrs. Dalloway, next is Orlando, next to the Lighthouse, next the Voyage Out, next Night and Day, next is Joseph Rome, next is the Weavers, and next is Become the Ants. Okay, these are the books that she had written. Let's move on to the next writer, women novelist, and that is none other than Augusta Christie. Augusta Christie, she created her own place in the novelist rank. Okay, in the women novelist, her place is just different because her technique of writing is just different from the other novelist of that time. Other women novelists were writing about the life of the people, what the people think, that is psychology or a stream of consciousness technique, that people's thought, feeling. Some are writing on feelings, some are writing on day to day life, some are writing about the women problem, some are writing about problems that happens in middle class society. But Augusta Christie, she is known for writing something else. And what she was writing, her writing is based on crime. Of course, 18th century, there is a discovery, invention, civilization, modernization had happened, urbanization had happened, but the crime is also increased. Okay, so she tries to write what is happening in our society. The rate of crime is increasing, so that crime she tries to present. We all are seeing nowadays crime patrol. Yes, so we must know the originator of presenting the crime story story in the novel, credit goes to Augusta Christie. Let's see her life. 15th September 1890, she born and left this world on 12th January 1976. Was an English writer, well-known writer. Okay, she had written like 66 detective story. Detective we all know, CID we see, Crime Patrol we see. These are the detective serials. Same way she had tries to present the detective. It means suspense, mystery. Yes, that type of a story in her novels. She had written like 14 short story collections, whose no in revolving around fictional detectives. Her books were very famous. They are Herculean Poirot, which is written in the textbook also. Please by heart Augusta Christie's writing. That's why I am presenting in the slide also. That is Hercule Poirot is very famous, her writing. And Miss Maple are the evergreen detective writing created by Augusta Christie. It's a gene. If you would see, it became so famous that even it is considered as a famous book in English literature. Britain people consider it as masterpiece. It means best, that no one can create such things. She got the Guinness World Record she created, and her book was sold so many times that she became like very popular, and Guinness Book of Records she got name registered. Like 2 billion copies were sold. Even today also it is sold. So that book is very famous. The book name is Hercule Poirot. It's a fictional story. It's not real story, but she tries to present imaginary but detective stories she present. Poirot is one of the Christie's most famous and long running character. One character is there. Okay, you can see the picture here where just cap and the mustache has been made of a man. Okay, and you can see that character she had presented in her several books. Okay, even short stories also she had written, which was very popular. She published this in 1920 and 1975. One more book which is very popular, it is given in your textbook also, Miss Maple. Miss Maple is a very famous character about a woman. Okay, is a fictional character in Augusta Christie's crime novel. Okay, a woman who creates the problem in the society, the crimes that she had done. In this way, in this novel it has been shown. Jane Marple, if you would see, lives in the village of St Mary Merritt and acts as non-professional consulting detective, often characterized as an elderly spinster, unmarried. She is one of the Christie's best known characters and was portrayed numerous times on screen, even on the Bollywood, even in the Hollywood also. Movies were made on it, serials were made on it. So Miss Maple is very famous. Let's move on to the next novelist is the Harper Lee. Harper Lee, if you would see, Nellie Harper Lee, born in the year 28th April 1926 and left this world on February 19, 2016, was an American novelist, must remember. Earlier we had all read whosoever had come right from Francis Burnett to, and Mary Shelley to Bronte sisters. These all are, if you would see, are British writers. But now we came to one American novelist who won in 1961 Pulitzer Prize. The great prize is an award given to the achievements who write very nicely in newspaper or magazine or literature on anything, any literature thing like story, poetry, journalism. If it is very good, the prize is given in America as a best Pulitzer Prize. Okay, she had created so many things in the American literature, and she had written one book, that is To Kill a Mockingbird, which was very famous. Okay, you can see in the next page, the cover page is present, To Kill a Mockingbird and Harper Lee. Okay, that she created, and it was very famous. So we must remember that. You can see one more book is given, Go Set a Watchman, written by Harper Lee, which was also very famous. Let's move on to the next novelist, women novelist, and that is Margaret Atwood. Margaret Atwood was born in the year November 18 1939. She is a Canadian poet, okay, and still she is surviving, okay. So she is a great novelist, she is an essayist, she is a teacher, she is an environmental activist. Since 1961 she has published so 18 books of poetry, 18 novels she had written, so many books for children, for graphics type novel, poetry, all she had written. She got even the Booker Prize. And also you can see Margaret Atwood got USA Lifetime Achievement Award in literature. So her book, which was very famous, the slide is present, The Heart Goes Last, which was a very famous book that she had written. Move to the next is the black novelist. We come to a woman who is a black novelist. She is very famous. That is Shirley Anthony Wofford Morrison, popularly known as Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison, born in the year February 18, 1931, and left this world on August 5th, 2019. It means last year. Known as Toni Morrison, was an American novelist. She comes from America, okay. She is also known as the writer of a black literature. She promotes the black literature. Black literature, it means promotes the black people, okay, black color skin people, what are the problems that they faces, she presents in her novel, okay. She had written the book named The Bluest Eye, which was very famous. Also she had written the novel named Song of Solomon, which was also great, you can see award winning novel, because it got the award. And I had said earlier, Pulitzer Prize is given in America for those who are writing very good in literature. So she got the Pulitzer Prize for the book named Beloved, okay, for the book named Beloved. And at last she got the Nobel Prize in literature in the year 1993 for her great contribution to literature. So you can see in the next slide I had present the books that are jazz, okay. Next you can see it is Tar Baby. Next you can see Oh Mercy. Next you can see it is Beloved. Then you can see Song of the Solomon. Yes. Then next is Sula. Okay. Next you can see it is The Bluest Eye. Okay. These are the books that she had written. Move to the next writer. Is also we are going to study is Alice Walker. I think this is the last women novelist which is present in your textbook on page number 174. She Alice Faulkner, even you can see, have elevated the tradition further to prosperity. She is also a black women writer. She is a black women writer and she comes from America. Like Toni Morrison comes from America, same way she also, that is Alice Faulkner, also promotes the black literature. Okay, she was American, of course, novelist, short story writer, poet, social activist, born in the year February 9, 1944. She had written the book which was very popular, and the book name is The Color Purple. She is still surviving, okay, and she got the National Prize and Pulitzer Prize. I had said Pulitzer Prize is given in America for literary work, okay, and she had written the books that is Meridian, The Third Life, that Ganj Copeland. These are the books that she had written, and the book which was very popular and she got the name for that is A Black Feminist or Feminist of Color in 1983. She got that tag, okay. She presented the problems of the black people in her novel, which is very great. Okay, what is literature? What is novel? Novel is the reflection of society. You see in yourself in mirror, what is that reflection? Same way novel present what is happening in the society. This lady, that is Alice Faulkner, present, even the Toni Morrison also, both of them had present what is happening to the black people in America. What are the problems that the black people are facing in America? There is lots of troubles that they were facing. They were considered as slaves, okay. So that she had present in the book. What are the books that she had written? She had written The Temple of My Familiar, next The Color Purple, next Meridian, next The Third Life of Orange Copland, next Possessing the Secret of Joy, and last is In Love and Trouble. These are the greatest book that she had written. So this is the women novelist contribution in our English literature. So the next topic that we are going to do is Indian scenario. Can we see on your textbook on page number 174, Indian scenario is given. Yes, students, you might be thinking, Madam, what is our Indian novelist contribution in English literature? English literature, it means literature, of course, American literature, so many novelists you had seen. British literature, so many novelists you have seen, from Ireland, from Scotland, from so many countries you had seen. What about our India country? Of course, Indians had played a very important role in writing the novels. So can we see a quick glance? Okay, what is coming in this slide? We can see properly. The first comes who is considered as the first novelist in our English literature, especially Indian English literature. First novelist comes is Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, the name comes and it gives you understanding, madam, originator of or writer of the Vande Mataram. Of course, students, you are absolutely correct. Can we see the life journey of Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay? Born in the year 27 June 1838 and died in the year 8th April 1894, was an Indian Bengali writer, poet, novelist, and journalist. He, if you would see, was a great composer of Vande Mataram. He had composed this Vande Mataram. Do you know, student, he had written one book, and the book name is Anand Mat. From there, this Vande Mataram is given. Vande Mataram, what it means, student? Vande means praying. Praying to whom? uh, Praying to the goddesses. India is considered as a mother goddesses. Okay, so you can see women is considered as a goddesses, and that is women is considered here as a goddesses that is present in her writing. And that time there was a independence time. Okay, so many wars were happening. Of course, in our country also you can see we were struggling to get the independence. Okay, so that time Vande Mataram was, this slogan became too popular, and even today also. So who had given Vande Mataram? That is none other than Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. He wrote 13 novels and so many comic types, some satirical, scientific, critical, and that he had written in the Bengali. His famous book, must remember student, now come to the examination point of view. His famous book name is Raj Mohan's wife. Okay, significant not only because it was important, not only because this writer was a great novelist of 19th century, but also because he speaks to an emergent genre in the literature of colonial modernity. It means in this book he tries to present the status of women in our Indian society. That is the great thing that he had done. So first novel, if you would see, it is on that the serial was also made. If you will see, in a student, in our India the serial was also made, and that is the Indian Field, and it is considered as the first novel in English literature, Indian English literature. First novel is Raj Mohan's wife. It is clear now? Yes. So the period is after that is marked by few novels written by the Indian writers. After him, so many writers came, but not so popular like Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Is that clear? These novels bore either nationalistic virtues or social issues as their main framework. You can see after Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, some more novelists came who talks about the social problems, who talks about so many things. But after that, you can see there is a three trio work came, which in the society today also we remember them. They are Mulk Raj Andan, R K Narayan, and Raja Rao. These three, तीन की तिकड़ी बोलते ना, same way these three trio means three people had ruled the English literature in India. Okay, people started reading English novels in India because of three people. They are first in the slide, can you see? Mulk Raj Anand. Mulk Raj Anand, if you would see, born in the year 12th December 1905 and died or left this world on 20th September 2004, was an Indian writer in English. He was writing in English, must remember. Okay, so he brought English, he started writing English novels, and what he had present, he tries to present the poor caste problems in our society. Casteism is there, yes, so many castes are there. So that caste, that is Brahmin, Kshatriya, so many, okay, yeah, Maratha, you can see, yeah, so many tribes and so on. So that problems he tries to present in his society in this book. Okay, and Anand, if you would see it, admired for his novels. His novels are very famous Indian English literature. He had given a great contribution by writing Untouchable. Untouchable, that time you can see it is considered as a scheduled caste people. So sorry to say, but that problem he tries to present, Mulk Raj Anand tries to present in his novel, that is Untouchable. Why the people consider them as untouchable? Okay, something that you can't touch it. Okay, so that is the thing that he present. And the other is Coolie, which is talking about the Indian poverty, Indian poor people. It is there in the Coolie. Next, he had written the Two Leaves and a Bird, which was also very popular. For that, he got the Padma Shri Prize in our country, India. So these are the three books you can see, which is present in the next slide: Coolie, The Untouchables, and then Across the Black Waters. These are the three books of Mulk Raj Anand, which was very famous. Second in this trio is, second novelist, Indian English novelist, is Rashipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan Swamy, popularly known as R.K. Narayan. In your textbook, if you would see, student, our 1.1 is An Astrologer's Day, written by whom? R.K. Narayan. Can we get it? Yes. So R.K. Narayan, if you would see, it is a person who born in the year 10th October 1906 and died in the year 13th May 2001, was a great Indian English writer. He had written one place, he created one place named Malgudi, okay, which is in South India town, that he had presented, and he presented the problems of there. Okay, and you can see he was a very leading author of early Indian English literature. Okay, with Mulk Raj Anand and Raja Rao. These three are, I had said, please by heart them. These three people are very famous: Mulk Raj Anand, R.K. Narayan, Raja Rao. These are the famous in this period for writing English novel in that time. Okay, and he even nominated in the upper house, that is Rajya Sabha, member of the Rajya Sabha. He had got the prizes like Padma Vibhushan, which is given in our country India, Sahitya Academy Prize is given in the work of literature, he had done a great work, and then Benson Medal, that also it was given. You can see the writings of R.K. Narayan. They are Swami and Friends, The Bachelor of Arts, The Guide, The English Teacher, The Man Eater of Malgudi, and Painter Science, that is written by R.K. Narayan. Move to the next, that is the third person of this chain, is none other than Shri K. Raja Rao, who is a very famous like Mulk Raj Anand and R.K. Narayan. born in the year 1908 and died in the year 2006. Okay, we can see was an Indian writer of English language novels. Every time I am seeing the same sentence, English writer writing the novel. Okay, English language. Who is writing? These three people were writing in English. Okay, his book name is Serpent and the Rope, was a very famous, and for that he got Sahitya Academy. He not only got the Sahitya Academy in 1964 but also Padma Bhushan in 1969, Nassault International Prize for Literature in 1988, and Padma Vibhushan in 2007. These are the prizes that the Raja Rao had gained. Can we see the next slide where the Serpent and the Rope, Kantapura, on the Ganga Ghat, next the Cat and the Shakespeare, the Great Indian Way, the Meaning of India. We will pay attention to some women novelists also. Okay, there were women novelists also who played Indian women novelists were also there who played a very significant role. They are first one Anita Desai. Anita Desai, who was born as Anita Majumdar on 24th June 1937, she is still surviving. She is an Indian novelist, okay, and if you would see, she was a professor of Massachusetts University of Technology. Okay, she was also working there. She got the Booker Prize, even in you can see. She went to the Britain and America, and from there she gained the Booker Prize from Britain. She got the Sahitya Academy in our country, India. She had written the books like The Fire on the Mountain, and she got the British Guardian Prize for the book name The Village by the Sea. Can we see the next slide where the Anita Desai work has been there? Where shall we go this summer? Next, Fire on the Mountain. Next, Fasting and Feasting. Next, The Village by the Sea, which I had said in the last slide, which was very popular. So these are the book, and one more is The Cry and the Peacock, which is very famous. Next women novelist, Indian women novelist is Nayanthara Sehgal. She was born in the year 10th May 1927. She is still surviving. She is an Indian writer, okay, who writes in English. Must remember this. We all Indian scenario means what? Writers writing in English. Writers writing in English. Novels, those who are writing in English, they are the Indian scenario people. So she is coming from the Nehru Gandhi family, and she is the second of the three daughters born to Jawaharlal Nehru's sister Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit. Jawaharlal Nehru's sister, if you would see, is Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, and she is the daughter of Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, and she was awarded as in 1986 Sahitya Academy Prize for her great contribution. The book name is Rich Like Us. Okay, Nayanthara Sehgal had written Rich Like Us. Can we see that book cover page? Yes, we can see. Next, Plans for Departure, and next is Mistaken Identity, which is very famous of Nayanthara Sehgal. Move to the next is Arun Joshi. We are coming to a man who is a Indian English novelist. Okay, proudly we can say British. We are not talking about the British novelist. We are not talking about American. We are talking about Indian English novelist. So he was born in the year 1939 and died in the year 1993. Was an Indian writer. Was known as a novel. His popular novels are very famous novels are I had written in the red. We can understand The Strange Case of Belly Biswas. Next is Sahitya Academy Prize he got for the book named The Last Labyrinth, and next he had written the characters about the urban English speaking or some disturbed person's life, so that he tries to present in his novel. Can we see the cover page in the next slide? The Last Labyrinth. Next, The Strange Case of Billy Biswas. Next, The Foreigner, Next The City and the River. These are the books that the Arun Joshi had written. Move to the next is Manohar Malgaonkar. Manohar Malgaonkar is the person who is born in the year 12 July 1913, Karwar district, and died in the year 14th June 2010, was an Indian author. Okay, and he had written the fictions, and he is actually a army officer. Okay, and he is a big game hunter, is a civil servant, mine owner, and a farmer. So many things he had done in his life, and he had written the books also, and that books he had written in English. Kadambari he had written in English, novels he had written in English, which is a very great thing at that time. The books are The Bend in the Ganges, The Devil's Wind, The Princess, Distinct Drum, and Bandicoot Run. These are the books that he had written, which became very popular. Move to the next is these writers, if you would see, changed the current of the Indian English novel through their works. Next is the Amitav Ghosh. Amitav Ghosh, born in the year 11th July 1956, is an Indian writer and the winner of the 54th Gyan Peeth Award given in Indian culture. In our India, we are giving the Gyan Peeth Prize for his best contribution for English novels writing. He got the prizes like Gyan Peeth, Sahitya Academy, Anand Puraskar, Dan David Prize, and Padma Shri. These are the great awards that he achieved. It means, of course, he was a very famous writer, novelist. So next slide, can we see where it is talking about what are the books that he had written? Yes, The Glass Palace, The Sea of Poppies, The River of Smoke, next The Hungry Tide, next you can see Flood of Fire. These are the books that he had written, which was very famous. Next is coming in this slide is Vikram Seth. Vikram Seth, born in the year 20 June 1952, is still surviving. Okay, is an Indian novelist and a poet. He had written so many novels and poetry. He had received Padma Shri Prize, Sahitya Academy Prize, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, W.H. Smith Literary Award. These all are given in our country, India. Stranger Fellowship, Gengium Fellowship, that he went outside, for that he got Commonwealth Writers Prize, Crossword Book Award, and the books that he have written, which was very popular of Vikram Seth, are, please remember, A Suitable Boy, The Golden Gate, and Equal Music. These are the books that he had written. I had shown in the next slide the cover page, A Suitable Boy, Golden Gate, and Equal Music. Next writer can we look at Upamanyu Chatterjee. Upamanyu Chatterjee ameliorated the Indian novel in English by adding new feature to it. Ameliorated means better contribution. Okay, so he had given a great contribution in the Indian English literature. Born in the year 1959 in Patna, Bihar, is one of the few talented writer. Of course, he is a Bengali writer, but he settled over there. Okay, if you can see, he was studying English literature from Delhi University, and he had joined IAS job, that is Indian Administrative Service. Okay, he had written one book. The book name is English August, the an Indian story. Okay, and for that he got the Sahitya Academy, and even one book also he had written, The Marmaries of the Welfare State, in 2004. That also, for that he got the prize. He had written the novel named Way to Go, which was shortlisted by Indian Best Fiction. Okay, by the Hindu Best Fiction it is considered. So can we see the cover page? Yes, we can see the cover page. Okay, The Marmaries of the Welfare State, The Weight Loss, then the English August, an Indian story, and Fairy Tales at 50. These are the books of Upamanyu Chatterjee. Okay, next you can see, come to the recent time. You might be thinking, madam, these all are the old people. What about the current situation? Current novelist, Indian novelist, can we see the current young Indian novelist? Yes, we can see in this slide is Arvind Adiga. Born in the year 23rd October 1974, is an Indian Australian writer, okay, journalist, of course. He had written the book that is The White Tiger, which I had present in this slide only, and for that he got the Man Booker Prize in the year 2008, who is a recent year. Recently, if you would see in today's world, in today's India, which are the novelists which are very famous, and the first one is Arvind Adiga. Is that clear? Recent years had even witnessed the dazzling performance by Indian, it means shining performance of the Indian novelist. They are Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie, I think immigrant writers, in immigrant novelist, I had given the name of Salman Rushdie, and his work also I had done. Okay, next is Arundhati Roy. Can we see the Arundhati Roy? Yes. What is her full name? Susanna Arundhati Roy. She was born in the year 24 November 1961. She is considered as a best female novelist of time today. In today's time, she is considered as a very famous novelist. Why? Because she had written the book named The God of the Small Things, which was published in the year 1997. For that she got the Booker Prize, which was a best selling book it was, and she was writing about human rights, environmental problems, or political problems. That all she was writing. The God of a Small Thing, the cover picture I had given in this slide only. We all can see it. Move to the next novelist that we are going to present. She is Indian novelist. Okay, she is an Indian novelist and female Indian novelist who written in English, is Kiran Desai. Kiran Desai, right now only you had to remember I was talking about Anita Desai. Okay, right now only I had said in Indian novel writer, I had said Anita Desai name. Yes, she is Anita Desai's daughter. If you would say, is Kiran Desai. Okay, she is also a great English novelist. Is a young female writer writing in English. She is born in year 1971 on 3rd September. She is an Indian women writer. She had written the book The Inheritance of Loss, which is very famous in the year 2006. For that she got the prize, Booker Prize she got. Next, National Book Critics, for that she got the prize also. January 2015, the Economic Times, India's leading business publication book, if it is none other than The Inheritance of Loss. So is The Inheritance of Loss, which was very famous. It is written national bestseller. Yes. Next, Hula Bulao, that in the guava orchard, which was also famous of none other than uh, Kiran Desai. So next move to the slide is Kiran Nagarkar. Kiran Nagarkar, born in the year 2nd April 1942 and died in the year 5th September 2019, that means last year, was a great novelist, playwright and screenwriter, a noted drama and film critic in Indian media. Nagarkar was one of the most significant writer of the post-colonial India. Okay, he was a very famous writer because he got the prizes like Sahitya Academy Prize and Order of the Merit in Germany. What was his book? Can we see? Jasoda. That book was very famous. Next is Ravan, which was also very famous. Okay, next is Gods Like Soldier, that was also famous of Kiran Nargakar, and next is Kukold, which was also very famous of Kiran Nargakar, who was an Indian English novelist. So these are the writer in our Indian scenario who had contributed in writing in English novels. The tradition of Indian English novel has undergone a vital, that is important change in its birth, and it has undoubtedly very bright future. Means these writer had played a very important role in our English literature, right from Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, who is considered as a great English novelist in our India. From there to Mulk Raj Anand, R.K. Narayan, Raja Rao, that three trio of that period. From there to female novelists like Anita Desai, her daughter Arvind Adiga, Arundhati Roy, Kiran Nargakar, from there to Amitabh Ghosh, next Vikram Seth, Upamanyu Chatterjee, and women novelists like Nayanthara Sehgal. These all had played a very important role. Undoubtedly, they had made the future of our country, India. So, these all played a very important role to present the novel in our Indian English literature. The topic of today is, what is novella? The word originated from the Italian word novelle. It is a type of prose fiction which is shorter than the full length novel but longer than short story. So what is novella? What are the types of novella? That all we are going to do in the next lecture. It is not yet complete. The whole thing we have to see about the novella. Then we are going to see elements of novella or novel, and last we are going to see types of novels. So till then, read the chapter carefully, understand the writers and their writing, and enjoy learning. This is Garima Miss signing off. Stay home, stay safe.